Oh man, nerds, it's time to go take a look at the banner trailer, right? No, nothing. Sorry, I kind of had to psych you out, guys, a bit there, but there is no banner trailer tonight. That will probably be tomorrow, or there might be some actual news coming tomorrow. I don't know. We've kind of had a big drought without much happening, so, well, we're gonna see what's coming. I'm ready, I'm prepared, but in case this banner, for whatever reason, is not something, big, or, it's actually just a normal permanent banner, I figured we'd go over a little bit of math, thanks to a friend by the name of Derpy Leafeon, who, of course, made me some wonderful charts. Yep, that's right, guys. It's Friday evening, and you're spending your time watching me go over charts. But, no, this is actually kind of interesting, just to take a look at the information that's in the game. We're going to be going over, well, how many characters have been added per game or universe that they're in, because some of them do share that, of course. We had prequels, we had sequels, we had all that fun stuff. And we're going to take a look at how many characters are in the game based on those, okay? So, the first chart you're going to see here is actually... Oh, and by the way, check out Derpy Leafeon in the description. He's gone through all of this data. This chart here you're actually seeing is the population of characters in the game without alts. That includes, no seasonal variants, no actual variants that are, from, actual banners, and then, of course, legendary as well. So, technically, the thing that I want to touch upon is actually quite important for Alib. We'll get into that in a second, but here's the thing. The least populated games are actually kind of interesting when you don't include alts, because look at Fates and, Awakening. Those are quite popular games. Awakening actually has less normal units than the Shadow Dragon era games, which is kind of funny, if you think about that. But what we're going to be looking at in a second is something... yeah, I want you to pay attention to Awakening and Fates' numbers. 44, 26, as you can see in this one. Are you ready to see what's going to happen once we adjust that whole number and include alts? Well, you're about to see some fun stuff happen, so here is the second chart with the changes as they are. And you're going to note that Fates ballooned from 44 to 68, and Awakening nearly doubled its units, now at 51, of course, with all of that. That does not necessarily mean that much has changed there. I mean, we kind of already knew that those two games would have a lot of units, but surprisingly, the one game that has the least amount of units is actually Magville, but there's actually a little bit of a trick question here, because in Alib, that of course is two games, Binding Blade and Blazing Blade. Guess which game of those has not gotten a banner, ever? From what I could see, I traced it back, it looks like Binding Blade does not or has not had a single banner. All of the units that are in there are from launch or are alts of Lilina and Roy. So technically, Binding Blade is the game with the least amount of representation. We are just kind of... That tells you how much is on, in Blazing Blade, honestly. Good lord. There are so many Hectors and so many Lins that just balloons it to huge amounts. From there, though, we have Magville. And then, of course, we have Tellius and also Valentia. Valentia is actually in between there at 19. So, if I were to guess on the next banner myself, I would probably go with Magville, Tellius, or Valentia. If we're going to go with that. We could also go with Binding Blade as well. Binding Blade does not have a single banner in the game, so I think it probably deserves it. I don't know. This is just the chart that I was looking at that I became kind of oddly fascinated in. Huh. But that's pretty much a look at whatever you're getting there. I don't know what the next banner will hold for us, but it's really interesting to see the population of games based on alts and not alts. And, God, that just makes me really wonder why they haven't really gone back to Binding Blade yet. Oh well, always next time, right? Well, nerds, that's about it for me. I just wanted to share that little bit of information, ask you guys what's going to be happening with your banners. Are you interested in what's coming? Do tell me in the comments below. In the meantime, I guess I should probably go pre-register for, the Grand Conquest thing, so I'm just going to join that battle now, and, well, that battle begins in like a day. Alrighty, nerds. Catch you later. Thanks for watching.